ready to get started to create our components, but before that we need an icon set because we don't want to create our icons from scratch, which is pretty inefficient. This time Figma community comes in handy. Figma community is a set of paid and free resources which we can use in our projects. They include UX and UI kits, icons, illustrations, templates which we can use in our projects. Let's search for icons. Or Bootstrap icons. There are lots of Bootstrap icons, but the one I'm interested in right now is Bootstrap icons plugin. Plugins are different from these files. You should publish them or you should save them in a separate file to use it when you are using these icons, but plugins you can use them directly and after you run them here, right here. You see that? And now there is a menu here and I can search for any icon I like or I need. For example, save or stack or home. This one, house. Maybe they saved is house or plus x minus or hyphen. You can search for anything or you can just scroll and see which version you like. Maybe the icons you like are not included in one of those sets, so you can search for them specifically in the community or try out different sets. Let's close it for now and go to the project we have been working on. First, let me create some button components because we are using it in quite a few places. So as a reference, let me create one iPhone 14 display again, and I want to apply a grid to the screen. Oh, I'm not sure why they're not up. Usually we use common grids. In the grid, the margin is the place in both sides which will be free from any content. It's good to use proportional numbers to 4 because we have been using proportional numbers to 4 in our font sizes and other stuff. Let's set margin as 24. Let's set gutter to 16 and columns to 8. maybe 8 a little bit too much, as our project isn't that complicated. Let's stick to this one. So the first thing we want to design is button. I want our button to be that weight and 50 pixel. Oh, we'll be making the roundness about 12. Because it's the numbers it's been using in Google or Apple products. I mean mobile products in short. Probably you won't see the difference when we use it, or you can. It's the smoothness, so the roundness is a little bit smoother, for example in this area, so it looks appealing to eye. And this frame, let's move it here. It should contain a text element in it. And text should be in the center. The color can be changed. For now, let's choose this color. And for the text, let's choose 16 points. And make it bold. I'm not sure why it changed. Let's go back to the first state. See, no problems. Okay, let's make it 52 so it becomes proportional again. I have a fixed width and height. And let's make our text 16 points, or just use the style we've created. 16. Make it bold. It looks good, I guess. And we can add an icon. Okay, let's choose any icon for now. Let's make it white color. No. Like this. No layer. So it looks good, I guess. And we can turn it into a component. After turning it into a component, we can create properties. For example, when we choose this, we can create a property like this, and we can do the same with this one. True, false. So our button will have two properties. And we can move this to page 3, which we will be storing our components. And now when I go to the assets panel, there is a button component right here, and when we take it, it will copy the version, and we can just, as you can see, click on and off our icon, and we can change the text right here, like save or something else. Let's go for the button for now. And if we want to make a change here, we can just go to the component, and for example, we want an icon to be here as well. Scale it down to 28 and put it here. Let's change the color this and make it component. I set it to false automatically by default, and when I go to the variant version, I have an option to switch on and off this icon as well, depending on the needs. But right now I don't need any of them. Now we have button component ready. The next component we need is this navigation bars.